The dopest, flyest, OG pimp, hustler, gangster, player, hardcore motherfucker living today. To be honest, I am totally and completely on his dick. The dopest, flyest, OG pimp, hustler, gangster, player, hardcore motherfucker living today. To be honest, I am totally and completely on his dick.
Yo. I'm back, Look, crazy 8th grade, nerdcore rap guy. Got into a dual fade and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sith is, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm dentist like. Sweet tooth drive, hide-headed, rhymes are surely cold. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury gold. I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, bout to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. Winners will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted drills you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made the best score. you play a game of life or death star. So far removed from the drama, we don't know this harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. A merry band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. You are now tuned in to Blerd's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Blerd's Eye View. I'm your man, I'm the captain of the ship, man on the wall, Chris Fury. Thank you for tuning in, and if this is your first time being here, congratulations. You are here for a good time, and only a good time. So without further ado, let's get this party started. My brother, my man, the Reverend of the crew, Navy Montel's in the building.
What's going on,
this time. I gave you time. What's happening? Fresh off he's on a marathon run tonight, people. If you haven't watched his 6 o'clock run.
Definitely had a part 2 of episode 2 of Unmuted with Danny Chambers. Always a good time with her. The first time we kicked, I think our first episode we did about 2.5 hours, and it didn't feel like that. It was just a chop session.
But
and
see, that's what it's always about.
We had to keep it to an hour because she had to be a mom. So I understand. The little one was not in the best of health. So I said, all right, we'll keep it to an hour. We still did an hour and 10 minutes. Like, this is what it's going to be for the rest of the time.
When people talk to us, let's just say they have a blast. Let's just say.
That is a fact.
Welcome.
How are you, man?
Mal is in the building. I'm doing good. Bama's in the building. What's happening, Bama?
What up, man?
So
Bama came through, and I think Mal came through earlier. So a couple folks came through. So
as it says at the bottom, for those who are actually watching, welcome to Blerd's Eye View. Feel free to chat with fellow nerds and blurs below, like and subscribe to stay notified. Super chats are most appreciated and help keep the stream going. We are live Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have clips Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Boy, do we have a lot of clips. Shout out to my co-producer, Tafari TV. That man is working. That man is working.
Ace, man.
sound like an 80s hip hop name, and I'm all for it. That brother is working. But yeah, soon there will be on the YouTube channel. We will have a members only section.
What?
Members only. And
let's go.
So if you want to get on that members only, stay tuned. I think I'm going to call it Captain's Quarters.
I like that.
Captain's Quarters.
I like that.
So our very own Queen of the Macabre, the horror aficionado, the Scream Queen herself, Big by Hearts in the building.
What up, homie? What's going on, sweetheart?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Oh, you sound perky. I don't know if it's show perky or if just you got a little rest perky. But
it's that caffeine perky.
Okay,
no, it's not. It's my last day is Friday perky.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's that
cross
count,
that finish line. Fuck yeah.
I'm ready to get to the next stage.
You know what? You're gonna be like old boy who ran down the white dude in the marathon.
I'm almost there. No, you ain't.
Oh my goodness.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
I'm doing great. For like what like Navy said, if you are in marathons and you lack melanin, just look over your shoulder. I'm just saying, you never know.
Oh wow!
Mini JoJo's in the building. What's happening, JoJo?
What up, JoJo? Hey.
we have a mini crew of Blerds in the building between Inside Obi, Princess Zeri, and Mini JoJo.
Man,
Mhm.
that's the next generation right
Yeah,
there.
Madam Zeri. Shout out to Candy B, Madam Candy B, and Crazy 8 the Great, because Madam Zeri is running things over there.
Right. Oh, Will's daughter too. Don't forget her.
yeah. The ladies of Blerd's Eye View.
I am getting my
Remember,
rocket
she won the very first one.
very
Yes.
first cosplay contest.
Yeah,
Yes.
the kid cosplay. Didn't she win it?
Mhm. So I got to get my rocket chair ready now because there's too many of them. I'm just going to
That
just sit
part.
back with my Nerf gun.
Well, the hand these controls over to another generation will be fun, but at the same time scary.
Oh, Lainey, I know you're not much into it, but have you seen this?
I have not,
Well, that's a nice cover.
but I'm gonna have more time. So
X-Men Angle number 1. We're talking all black X-Men team. This is
is
one
that
of the.
something that just came out, or like you
Because
just?
this is the last thing I picked up. I have not been to my book.
Yo, let's
I
go.
got for those who don't know, no, I
Alias?
didn't open it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Red Bag Alias.
Band. For those who are wondering, where did I get this? I got this from Atlantis Games and Comics out there in Norfolk, Virginia, where I was meeting my guy over here.
Yes, go.
I seen it. He was like, "You want the second one?" I should have just took the second one. But
He didn't listen.
I
Didn't
did.
listen.
One thing I'm gonna do is one thing I'm learning to do is to live in the moment and just take those moments and snatch them. Like we do it all the time, but there's times where we get so stuck on that reset, on that old mode, that we forget. And this is a case in point because I'm getting my wife like this. We went to go see Michael this weekend.
Okay.
And while we were there, shout out to Mr.officials.llc. Go check him out on Instagram.
Oh, I saw your post on that. Yo.
He made life-size 3D printed models of various versions of Michael Jackson in various stages of his life. We're talking about young Michael when he's with the Jackson 5. We're talking about Thriller Michael. We're talking about History Michael. We're talking about Smooth Criminal Michael. All 3D printed.
Clean.
Impressive. Go check my post out. Go to Mr.official.llc. They oh my God, that brother. Me and him chopped it up for a few minutes. He's here in Cleveland and Atlanta. I looked at Deborah. I said, I overheard you tell the people before us that these were 3D printed. He said, yeah. And I said, dude, number one, we got to talk. 2, I know this took hella time. So I'm Cash Apping you right now for a donation. I'm Cash Apping you right now because 3D printing is not cheap for people. It's a cheaper method to making things, but it's not cheap, if that makes sense.
It's not at all. All the resin you have to spend, and then you have to get the dimensions set on whatever you're 3D printing, and it's a lot.
You trade off 3D printing. You trade off making it yourself, but then you taking patience in the same hand, the trial and error of everything. But what I was saying about taking the moment is, me and my wife walked into the theater. We seen the setup of our theater. Shout out to Valley View Cinemark. We seen the setup, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. There was no line. We had a 7:00 showing, no line.
How?
So
Haters.
I think that's because people were already in the theater. So when we finished, we got out the movie theater like 10:15. Line out the door. Out the door. And I said, she was like, oh, I'm gonna get some popcorn. And I was like, so we went and got the popcorn. And I said, you should go ahead and take the picture, because as many people are, my wife's a fan of Michael Jackson, as I am myself. And you should just go ahead and take the picture. Take the picture. And she's like, oh, I don't want to. And I looked at her. I said, seize the moment. Take it. Don't you let this go by. And one of the few times she actually listened to me.
Wow, and that's why the door's locked.
Exactly.
What
But
did
we're
you
both-
say?
but
Nothing. I love you.
we're both Aries, so she already knows the
Oh
mouth is
boy,
there.
Oh, that's interesting.
that's very much so.
Bam, bam, bam. No. So before we get any further, one of the cousins decided to come through.
Hey.
Yeah, one of the cousins decided to come through. So you can come on in. You can entrez-vous. Nix is in the building.
Oh my gosh, yo, let's go. He let anybody in nowadays. I mean, what's going on, bro? What's up with you?
Good, Nix.
You know, I try to look for y'all. Y'all don't move. Used to be over there on StreamYard Street. And
Same
now
place,
I go
same
look
back
up
place,
and-
same
and
back
y'all
time.
done packed things up and moved.
You glitchy.
So I'm like,
You
where
glitching
is
like
the
shit, like
house? I
hell.
don't know where it
He's in the closet somewhere.
Is
Oh,
it-
word?
In the closet.
Yeah, you're slightly glitchy.
Dun, 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 dun,
You got a VPN?
dun,
Let me see
dun.
Listen,
Look, yeah, Tafari said Nix lives.
Yes, he does.
He's
What's going on,
alive.
brother? What's going on, brother, man? How you been, dude?
He's stuck.
Man, let me tell you, we had
he's
to-
in, he's in the
We
his
go.
things
We
in the
go.
second place.
Yeah, we go. I will say this:
I had to punch his computers over
our
there.
shipwright might be able to get him together. Black Spartans in the building.
Let's go. Oh, look at all clean over here. Look at this.
Yeah,
Sir.
yes. Thank you, Reverend. The GoFundMe collection has been done, and the loctician has been thanked.
Let's go, man. Looking like $1 million over there. What's
One
up,
person?
man?
One hand?
Huh?
One person did that?
No, it was 3.
He said control.
She
alt,
looked at me like a disappointed mom after progress reports came out, just like she's like, and you know how locticians. Let me tell you something about locticians. Locticians don't realize that it's not your hair, it's their hair. I came in there. She's like, "What did you do to my hair?" I was like, your hair,
What did
ma'am.
you
It is ma'am. It's attached to me. And then she gonna look at it.
By the time he said that, that's when he
By
like,
the time that she has to weed through, no,
It's her.
Oh no, she didn't. She took one handful of my hair and then snapped her fingers for 3 people to come over, and they were like, she said, just go sit in the wash bowl. Just go sit in the wash bowl till I figure out what to do with you. I feel
So
like
was that since the wedding or since you crossed?
no, let's see. I haven't had my hair retwisted in 8 months. 8 months, 9 months.
Did they all
Okay.
huddle like they were in the
After
football
both, but
game?
it seemed like those were one of the last times that you got it done.
They came at me like, first they was mad, and then they looked at my hair. It's like, why does he has? You can just hear the whispers like, he has good hair. Why is it like this?
it's the why.
It's
It's the why. Why is he like this? It's the why.
I mean, just flat out, like, I would say
boy.
something, but he big. I was like, y'all know I
Wow.
can hear you. That's like, y'all do know I can hear y'all.
I mean,
It's just
that's
hard.
weird.
It's not
You-
soundproof.
You messed
wanted you to
up.
hear.
you know they huddled up like in a football game, right? It's like, okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Oh, I felt so many hands, and you know what the crazy part was? Nobody asked me if I was tender-headed. They were just,
No. Look, you came in a mess. They was like, if you can come in a mess, you gonna
Your
leave
fro was
clean.
this big. No one cared.
Oh, they sat there and said,
Exactly.
they sat there and said the whole time they don't know where the salt and pepper begins.
Oh Lord.
They kept looking at my hair like, why is this is salt, this is pepper, this is brown. What did you do? I was like, it's
Did they
my
find-
hair. I don't know what to tell you.
What'd you say, Nick?
Mm-mm.
Rika?
Next, are
Paprika.
you on VPN right now?
He might.
Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
In the words of Super Chicken, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. I'm laughing because you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm too young for that.
Don't worry, I'll send you a link. Don't worry, I'll send you a link.
There's a lot of references that I know I will definitely get. It just sounds like as soon as Navy said, I'm like,
I knew you would get. I knew you would. We grew up with that between Super Chicken, Tom Slick, and George of the Jungle.
Yep.
I know George.
Everyone knows
Okay.
George.
At least I know something. Goddamn.
George Tom Slick was hilarious. It was his car was called the Thunderbolt Grease Slapper,
Yep.
and it was different iterations of it in every single race.
At
It
the
was
same-
hilarious.
And so many adult jokes got said that nobody that kids you can catch. I'm talking Animaniacs level adult jokes that got thrown in that cartoon and nobody knows. It's like you don't think about it now till much later. It's like, ooh, they got away with that.
They didn't care. They didn't care.
No, but like I was stating with the whole no spoilers, which is not really spoilers because it's Michael, but the film was fantastic. It's definitely a walk down memory lane. Shout out to, and I'm gonna put his handle up real quick. Mr. Dot Officials on IG. Please go check that brother out. I thought I seen 3D printed masterpieces, and then I seen his life-size Michael Jackson. I said, well, damn.
I'm just here. All I gotta say is, as a person who has not seen the movie, was there sing-alongs? Was there choreography?
Oh God, yes.
That's all.
God, yes. I had people. There were people dressed up. There were people singing along. My wife, who sat next to me, raising hands, and just I'm like, church, tears were flowing because I said, damn, he is the only person more famous than Michael Jackson is Jesus H. Christ. I
was reading somewhere where somebody fainted.
Yes,
somebody had fainted in the movie theater watching the movie.
He still got
that
it.
That is so old school.
Yeah, he still got it. He ain't even here.
That's crazy.
How are you beyond the grave and still making people faint? That's my
right.
I will honestly say this: the performances by the entire cast, phenomenal. Coleman, cover your ears, JoJo. Coleman, put that ish on Domingo.
Man, I heard a lot about him.
I knew you could act, but my God, I couldn't stand you. I was like,
wait. Did he do better than Morpheus?
Oh my God, he's up there.
Oh wow.
He's up there with Lawrence Jacobs.
Wow.
Larry Fishburne.
I didn't think anybody would be better than Eat the Cake Eddie made, but apparently,
because there's some things he says and things he does, and you just I'm in the theater, and there's a certain scene. It's after the Pepsi incident and the Pepsi commercial incident, and it's how he reacts and what he says. And when I never heard so many, you sorry pieces. I never heard so many at once.
That's acting. You could play a role to where, see, it's gonna be one of those roles that people are gonna hate you just because you played the character too well, kind of role.
He played
a
it
lot
well.
of people saying that he's now Steve Harris.
Yeah. He played his role. Everybody in this film played their roles. But I really have to give it to Coleman Domingo and Jafar Jackson. Jafar Jackson, my God. I thought the trailer was the one that hooked me. When watching it, I'm like, you're your uncle, dude.
I heard Jafar embodied everything.
Yeah.
You are your uncle.
This is why them Jacksons
really said that he did a great job.
He did.
Oh, is JoJo approved? Okay, then I gotta go see it.
It is
JoJo approved. All right, cool.
Jermaine Jackson, which is his father. When they did the red carpet premiere, he was in tears. He said, "You just did my brother. You embodied my brother down, like the moves, the speech patterns, just everything." And I said, dude,
can we just
know
say
what
that
you just
did?
did?
Put up a fight?
They did not. They did not.
I'm just saying, whatever genes Catherine had, pretty much was RIP by the first child.
Yeah, he did better than Luke.
Wow.
As far as Coleman Domingo playing Joe Jackson, he's up there with him, and Lawrence Jacobs are like neck and neck, because every time I see Lawrence Jacobs on anything he does, all I hear is, who left the towels in the pool, and can I get some ice cream, some butter pecan ice cream?
Yeah,
please.
Lawrence
My
Jacob
stomach hurt.
Hilton, he did a phenomenal job. You know,
Yeah,
that's a hard. That was a hard. That was a high bar to top.
It was.
I'm just saying.
And yeah, you're right, Mal. He studied his uncle down to a science. I was enthralled when he was on the screen. I'm like, this. And here's finding out the behind the stories, and it's going to be more as this movie is making waves right now. But he wasn't even thinking about going into acting. Antoine Fuqua, who's the director, said we should just go ahead and try it out. He didn't have to do a study or anything. They shot him a picture, and he says, "Oh my God, he looks just like him." I'm like, "How did y'all get him to look like that?" And he was like, "Look, no, that's how he looks. That's how he looks."
Damn.
The far eye, what's going on? They was like, "No, that was just
What up, dude?
That's how he looks. That's his look."
I
And
think Tafari has a mustache and beard that he glues on when he does his videos. He takes them off when he's doing other characters.
it's the lighting.
No, that's like it took like people 2 years to clock on. If you catch it at the right time, some of my characters have facial hair and some of them don't, and it's in the same post. I've been doing that for like 6 years, and people are just starting to catch it.
So I know Tafari got to see it too. Without just tell me. With Michael, tell me your reviews on the performances.
From the crowd or the movie?
Hell, both. Because the crowds did not disappoint. I will say
the crowd was activating like sleeper agents. Like I could hear some people in their seats like trying to keep it still, and then they just let loose. They were singing through the credits. Some people just didn't leave.
Oh damn!
I loved it. I loved seeing it. I you know what it gave me? Black Panther.
Ooh,
very much.
Okay.
Ooh,
It gave me Black Panther all over again. It was just like, yeah, y'all really wanted to come out for this. Y'all really wanted to see this, and this does my heart proud for this artist who transcended everybody's expectations. He's not like, even in the line, he said it several times in interviews and everything else. It's a line he says in the movie where they're showing him prior to doing Beat It, and he's talking to, mind you, these folks is mad, the non-melanated ones. So there's a lot of them.
Of course they are. The mayonnaise men are always mad
because let's put it. I said this in our Blerd Station chat. I said this man brought the Bloods and Crips together before it was even a thing. He married Elvis Presley's daughter. He bought the Beatles catalog, and that's just 3 of the major things. He was just like, "Oh, we're gonna make these people mad." Okay, but no, he says music is universal. It's a thing of love, and everybody can be unified in it. And I said, you know what? In the time we are in right now,
right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Who else can stand there for 15 minutes in a sold out stadium, do nothing except stand there and look through those glasses? That man could have been looking for his contacts the entire time, but everybody is sitting there screaming for him, and he says nothing. Ticked off the censors, not the censors. I forget who he ticked off, ABC or somebody, but literally for 20 minutes. Did nothing but stand there and orofarm before orofarming was even a word.
That part.
Here's the thing. What man can stand there for 15 minutes, and what known person can stand in the audience for 15 minutes and not do anything?
Not care.
It worked hand in hand.
I'm just
saying,
worked
hand in hand.
I think Prince would be the only other person.
That's right. Next, let's try something.
Okay, is this any better?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. He doesn't look like a Lego. Good job.
What a new see.
Bring him to the front, because I'm like,
I'm good right where I is, homie.
Come
I'm
on,
good right where I is.
I just want to talk.
Wow.
No, I just want to talk. I heard
Is
that.
this like a test? Is this a test for y'all reunion and BlerdCon Slam next year?
It kind of, sort of, maybe, perhaps.
See, it works.
You got something to say there, Mr.
works.
Pixelation?
It
You got
works.
something to say?
You know
what?
Nah, get them head to head. Come on, Chris, get them head to head.
Might as well.
I have
Say what you got.
You know what? I have said I admire you and you are a good friend, but you keep testing my patience. And I'm gonna come in your house and I'm gonna cut your beard.
Interesting.
And then I'm going to leave the shavings.
That's all right. I got a replacement in the closet.
In the bag.
I got a replacement in the closet. Knock yourself out. That's what I'm gonna do. So I wait for people like you. Y'all think
you have replacement beard?
Yes, I do. Y'all think I'm beard? You ain't been all in my house. You only been in parts of the house I let you in.
What in the Tyler Perry do you have going on over there?
You know, don't worry about what I got going on in the closet. Just so I know, I don't. As long as I don't send it out of the house and send it to people's houses.
Look, Bama figured it out. He said, "This is a work." Yes, man. Brother Nix, man, it's good having you back in our graces.
Man, put him back in the basement.
Doing your thing. So,
man, this is actually the first thing I've done in a while.
Hey, we missed you, girl.
Welcome
we missed
back.
You out there on the waves. But yeah, the whole Michael definitely was definitely something like I'm glad that we're seeing a lot of the old videos that's coming out, because the way the media crucified that brother when he was on this earth was insane.
I will say it like this. I always sat there and said,
yeah,
and I stand by this. When you do something monumental, or you purchase something of a monumental or a very high value component, you become the enemy that they have to take down. And I'm gonna tell you like this: Mike did it twice. He bought the Beatles calendar when literally old boy told him, "Hey, our calendar is up for sale." Mike said, "Oh, really?" Made calls and purchased the entire catalog.
He said, "Bet, let me go do this real quick." That's what he said.
I'm shocked at so many people who sold their catalogs recently, like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, you're right, Bam. I think he means to say didn't mess with kids. He protected.
He did. He corrected himself.
He corrected it.
Yeah, he did.
Mike, you know, it's a 2-comment curve with Bama every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta get Bama.
But I feel like we got a good look of Michael, the person behind the superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Where like he was doing his albums and stuff, but like outside of the award shows, we saw what he was doing either with the money or what he was doing with his free time. Where he like the scenes where they always show him at a toy store, and then he's immediately at a hospital next after, and just spending all his free time there, showing how.
Dick Gregory said it best. He said he was like, people were always asking about him. He was like, this man didn't have a childhood.
Right.
He didn't bounce a ball. He was like, he's doing what we are all doing right now. Mm-hmm. He said, I didn't get this when I was a kid coming up. I was always on a tour. I was always doing this. I was always in some kind of scrutiny. I never got a chance to live as a kid and have
basically Michael didn't have grown money, but then he grew up. He said, "Yeah, I got grown money now.
I got grown money now."
And the way they kind of frame the film is he's Michael and the Jackson 5, but throughout the film they are always Joe Jackson's sons, and that's kind of how Joe had it. Like, hey, even when Michael was getting bigger and starting to work in his own music, it's like he can do that in his free time. He's still Jackson 5 until I say so.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how they set up Coleman's character throughout the movie. So even when he finally gets old enough to kind of start doing his own thing or like traveling, and I'll be honest, I didn't know anything about his security guard. That's the bond that really caught me off guard throughout the film, which y'all will see more of when it plays out. But even the way his security guard kind of supported him, like emotionally throughout the movie and throughout his lifetime, and then they kind of show it where it's like, and again, Nia Long did great playing his mother. I had no idea she was even in this until,
Yeah. You're muted. You're muted.
Hey, yo, Mike.
Hey, listen, man, you have to always be aware whenever a Fine Forever member is casting a film. You have to be.
Well, just because I heard Michael's nephew Coleman Domingo. I didn't really hear about nobody else. So Nia Long's playing the mom. I'm blanking on the brother's name who played the Motown.
Oh, Lorenz Tate.
Yeah. Old girl. Yeah, old girl who played.
Lorenz Tate is a great Quincy Jones.
No, he was Barry Gordy.
He was Barry Gordy.
Oh, Barry Gordy.
Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones. I'm blanking on his name, but Issa,
that's the name.
If you watch Insecure, Issa's like final boyfriend with the mental issues, light skinned dude, super deep voice. He did a good. Is that what, Lane?
No, I was about to say that wasn't our final boyfriend, but yeah, I know he's talking about.
I mean the final person before Big Boss Lawrence came back on the scene.
I remember that.
Ninja Sweet thing.
Hey, there she is, the lady that makes my forehead look amazing. Thank you.
It's
him, and then the girl who played Spider-Man's first crush in Homecoming was also one of the people from Motown.
Oh, Lauren. I can never remember.
Okay.
I can't think of the character's name she played, but she was
Harriet.
Yes.
I caught up.
Yeah. I was tripped out seeing her with a cigarette in her hand the entire time.
Because she still looks like high school age.
Yeah. Yes. But I was also happy that I'm
I'm like, damn, it's been a while. I'm like, you didn't change since Homecoming. What did you?
She is not aged, but I'm like, I'm also happy that everybody's getting like these.
It's been a hard life.
But I'm also happy that
Peter left me.
But I'm also
my daddy in jail.
and not in jail and missing. Like,
but yeah, it's a great film. It really does take you down memory lane. The experience of being in the theater. This is like one of the reasons why I love going to movie theaters. The experience of being in a movie theater and seeing something like this and seeing the reactions of people, and it's just straight positivity. Like nobody was in there on some trash. Nobody was doing anything out of pocket. It was
I heard it was Black Panther level reverence when it comes.
It was. It really was.
So
it really was. But people
like if you go across social media, the cosplays going up to the theaters, it's just everybody from walk of life has different Mike looks from the time he was a young boy all the way up to Thriller and Bad. I was just even celebrities got in on the action. I was really impressed to see such a positive turnout for this very amazing but even polarizing figure in our time.
And not only that, I seen a post earlier before the show started. Somebody dressed as Spike from Moonwalker.
I saw that and I was just like, I was
like, finally,
somebody hit that right there.
I was like over my head. I was like, what?
Somebody literally sat there and was like, oh, I'm gonna be way different. I'm gonna do one from where nobody's gonna be looking.
I knew the Moonwalker game. I was like, who is this?
Like you gonna have to Google my shit.
Yeah, it was like Speed Demon didn't, and you see Moonwalker, you know who Spike is, and I'm like, yo, Spike.
First thing exactly who Spike is. I was like, that must have been an amazing cosplay too.
It was. I looked at it. I'm like, okay, y'all locked in. You want it. Everybody else is doing a Thriller jacket, Beat It, whatever. You did Spike.
I ain't never came in as a Liberian girl. I'm curious. If someone came dressed as a Liberian girl, I would have loved to see that. So, what is your interpretation of that?
So I'm gonna talk real quick about before we move on. We're gonna talk about.
I would love to see someone go as Naomi Campbell from the Trap and Closet video.
Oh Lord,
that's just me.
Jesus.
But here's just some of the records this thing has broken already. So it had the biggest opening day of all time for a biopic.
Wow,
97 million in the U.S., 120.4 million international box office, 217.4 million worldwide.
God,
97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That bad boy. Good gosh.
My biggest thing is like, will they even make a sequel? Because
they are making a sequel.
They said it.
They are, but I'm just like, in his adult life, the ops are the ones promoting it right now. So it's just like, hey, remember that time Michael hated us for 20 years and then he died? Like, I'm so curious how they tackle this
I
film.
just hate the fact that they're calling it Michael 2. I feel like it should have been called Jackson. Like
That's what I think that's what it is.
Jackson.
I don't think we have an official title, but I would not be surprised if it's called Jackson. So
Yeah,
I'm not against it.
and then
yeah. He's pulling numbers. I got to pull this back up because when
As
people
always.
and then every time the orange man gets shot at,
the picture on my left is his nephew.
That's Jafar.
Wow, that's haunting.
Crazy. Them jeans did not put up a fight.
Nope, they settled in real nice.
Not at all.
Locked the
So I
hell
haven't
in.
actually seen the film yet. Did we get the scene where Jermaine did his thing? Was it Jermaine or No, it was Marlon.
Oh, you talking about the body roll?
Was the first
They
one.
did not do it.
When
They
he
did
the
not
first-
show this.
Because we all know Marlon Wayans was the first one to pop out and show niggas. And I was really hoping we got that scene.
The way they play this film, it's really all Michael. So anything like there's literally a scene where because they kind of do time skips.
Yeah.
And like 1 minute they're with Motown, and then a couple years go by and they're older, and that's when Jafar's in the picture. And Joe is talking to him, and he's like, Jermaine already made his decision when he stayed with Motown, and he just keeps going. And I'm like, I see what they're doing now. They're just kind of like nope, it's all Mike.
Yeah.
Good.
I found myself doing a head count a couple times in the film. I'm like, wait, where is, or what happened to this person? And then I realized, okay, we're like the person next to me is a Michael Jackson fanatic, and she was explaining to me all the missing gaps of certain years.
Yeah. Because even my wife was saying it's crazy because they got all kids, and you're looking at the time periods, and she's like, "Where's Janet?" And it turns out
that was me. I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Ain't we missing like 2 kids?"
Didn't she not sign off on it?
She said she didn't want to be a part of it, which is fine. I can understand why.
She's such a pivotal part to her brother's story, especially on the latter half. Like, especially that last music video, and then the tribute she did to him.
Yeah.
I was like,
I think she said she didn't want to do that. She didn't want to, and I think it's like I didn't want to take away from that. It's him. It's all him. And I said, you know what? I'm not opposed to that. You know, we are missing like pieces of certain things, like the Wiz and the whole thing about Diana Ross.
Yeah, the Wiz, I was like surprised we skipped over that in there.
So there's a lot of moments.
Because from what I understand, she didn't want to be in it either.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah, so they said there's a 4-hour cut, and I said, you know what? Give me that shit.
On Blu-ray.
Give me that in my veins, right? In my veins. Good Lord. Like to be in that movie. When I tell you I'm sitting there and they're doing Beat It, and I'm like, and he's doing the moves, and I'm watching him as they're doing the rehearsal for the moves in Beat It, and I'm like, damn boy, you just like your uncle. Stop the presses. Like it's all you. Like Mike is smiling right now. Mike is smiling right now.
I hope he is. I hope while he's in heaven, he understands that he influenced a generation to appreciate music and creativity, and being different is okay.
And also, I'll say his entire soft-spoken voice, because I haven't heard his like regular talking spoken, but it didn't feel like he was doing a Michael impression. Because Mike was very soft-spoken, and some people,
is Jafar's voice.
Yes,
yeah.
So like when people do Mike in movies, it's just a bad interpretation. But I'm like, okay, this actually sounds like.
Don't you say it, Spartan? We do not invoke that name.
Hey, look, y'all
I think I actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted to he just wanted Homeboys in Outer Space, and y'all said no.
Don't do it, Will. Don't do it.
No.
He said, look,
I'm good.
all the people that complained about Homeboys in Outer Space did not offer me a check, and they did, so I took it. So there. But yeah, he actually embodied, I think, Michael, even his inflections well. When like there's like a small scene when they're kind of a little bit older, but they're still they're brothers throughout the film.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike being the youngest and being the star, the earliest at his youth, he goes and buys like a board game. He's like, y'all want to play tonight? He's like, Mike, we have like dates and like girlfriends and stuff. No, like, but and not to be mean, but like the way your older brother is like, homie, we grown and got like we want to go chase girls.
It was very much an older brother kind of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But it was every bit of older brother. Like, man, I'm not about to play this game with you, man. I got a date tonight.
But
like lady, you saw it, lady. Oh my gosh, bruh. I gotta pull out my sign. I gotta pull out my sign.
Is this a comment thing or is this a
what Bama said?
What Bama said.
What Bama said? Because the Bama just okay.
Wait, was or wasn't?
I know you lying.
Rumor.
Hey, look, I'm putting all this together in real time.
Well, see, this is why something like this is like for somebody like Tafari in his age range, he didn't see it like a lot of us did. Mm-hmm. You know, he didn't experience Moonwalker like we did. He didn't experience those Sunday nights when they said, okay, 8:30. Simpsons is coming on late, or whatever it is you was watching on whatever other network, because MTV, ABC, Fox, CBS, they was just like 8:30. We don't give a damn what's happening. We showing Mike's video.
The world premiere of Thriller, to be there when it actually premiered, man. That was the first time.
I remember when they shut down all of cable for bad. That shit was incredible.
When all you heard was your regularly scheduled broadcast will not be airing tonight. We will now be showing the world premiere of Michael Jackson's Thriller. What other music video has ever had that?
It's somewhere in the garage. We have the VHS of like the whole making of the movie. It was like a documentary that was sold.
MTV and BET ended up showing the making of. It was an event. It was a whole event.
I still remember it, scene by scene, when they put it on MTV. I still remember it.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, I remember that.
And it's because of something like that is the reason why talks of who's the new Michael Jackson is Chris Brown, the new Michael Jackson. It's because of stuff like that you'll never be another Mike, because
you might get to if Mike is up here. If Mike is up here, you're gonna get about right there.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna get no closer.
And you can lower it.
Yeah,
you can even lower it.
You'll barely get to his shoelaces. Okay, you ain't never.
And then we're talking physical album sales and fan mail to a home address. There was no Instagram, email, or streaming. This was all like, and I feel like they showed that well with people just walking around casually holding his records. Just
I put it like this: Aubrey could never.
Even Beyonce and her greatness couldn't shut down Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Amazon Prime at the same time.
You saw how quickly Beyonce.
That's essentially what Mike did back in the day.
Y'all saw how quickly Beyonce corrected herself. They were like, "Oh, she's taking over from Mike." What did Beyonce say? No, nope.
I don't want that smoke.
She's like, no, we're not going there. We're not doing that.
The nigga you're trying to reach is no longer in service.
I will say, and back to the performances, the person that plays the CBS president exec, I didn't realize was Mike Myers. I completely forgot Mike Myers was in this film.
Oh, wow.
That's how good this is like the third film I've seen Mike Myers in makeup and didn't realize it was Mike Myers because he's playing that well.
Well, that's a Canadian.
Man, they forgot how to act. He just ain't been in anything.
Yeah.
People keep forgetting just because he played Fat Bastard doesn't mean he can't play other roles.
Yeah, he's played war general in Inglourious Basterds. I didn't realize that was him in that.
You got to remember, the Love Guru kills his career.
It did.
Well, how many Marticia Hargrave jokes can you do in one movie? They proved it.
Rishka Hargitay.
That's like how many references can you make to that woman and have her in the movie?
Like it was just a different, but yeah, he played his role. I'm like, yo. And then as I played it back in my head, I'm like, there's the mannerism. Because you're right, Nix. You're right. There isn't an artist alive today who can walk into the executive office of a president of any record company or any station and say, shut it down. If you don't do this, I'm shutting this down and I'm taking every artist you got with me.
There is no one on that level, and there hasn't been for about 25 years.
Nobody.
No. No. So please.
And
So if you haven't seen it,
be.
So if you haven't seen it, go see it this week. Go see it this weekend. If you have seen it, I don't even have to tell you what to do because you're probably gonna go do it again. You're probably already on the fourth viewing any damn way. So
give Coleman an award for how he played Joe, or I'm sorry, Joseph, as we called him the entire film. Like
the one time he made the one time
I'm kind of anything Coleman Domingo's in personally.
Yeah, the one time he really made me giggle is Coleman's a tall, slim guy. So when they show him and like when they get like a little older, he got up to walk around. They gave him the steel worker pot belly. They gave and I had to giggle because I'm like, yo, they give my man a little pot belly. That's funny. And I was just like, because it looks so off. But they did a fantastic job in the makeup. They did their performances were bar none. I can just imagine what's on that cutting room floor. And now that they're getting the continuation of his story, which the way they ended it, I'm like, y'all just had the crowd going. Y'all sit still. Why? Is the question.
The last movie to have an influence like Michael even close was Sinners.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's only a year apart.
But nothing really before that for a while.
Yeah.
Nope. Black Panther was the last one.
And again, y'all, they keep trying to take out the man in charge. And both times they keep trying to take out the man in charge. We're just like, we don't give a shit. There's black stuff out. This time is Michael. Last time we got a Captain America trailer. Who knows if we'll get on the third attempt?
In sadder news, we lost a lot of legends in 24 hours. 24 hours. The first one was Jerry Conway, who passes away at 73. He is the co-creator of Punisher and the writer of The Night Gwen Stacy died. So if you get all them Gwen Stacy PTSD, he's the reason why. Roger Stein, I just found out today, he is the creator of He-Man. He passed away.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And according to Hellspawn, he said today is Master of the Universe Day. I said, damn.
Why didn't the movie come out today then? That made no sense.
No. You would have thought, but I think it's probably best because Michael is out.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody. That's why Mario and Nintendo moved to the beginning of this month because they know y'all got 2 weeks of IMAX screens and then Michael is kicking everybody out.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think you want to go up against Jackson.
Ain't nobody want to compete against Michael. Come on now.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, it definitely. I'm like, yo,
that was the same way back in the day. I know several artists who moved their albums back and forth because Mike's coming out.
It was just like, yo, I'm like, yeah, Jerry Conway passed away. Roger Stein passed away. There was a third one. It was a third one. Hold on. I know it was a third one because I put it in our chat. Let me see who that is. On the other hand, they did a update for the Everybody Hates Chris live acting cast, and they showed them then and now, and I'm like, oh, so Chris and Tanya are the only two that grew up. Drew grew a facial hair, and mom and dad didn't grow at all. They just looked the same. And somebody said Terry Crews must be a Viltrumite.
If you think about it, he would be a low budget conquest.
Yeah. So it's just like, yo.
I mean, that animated show wasn't bad. I'm curious why that is in limbo along with a lot of other black cartoons. Hey, Moon Girl, congrats on the award.
Thank you. Yeah. Congratulations, Moon Girl, on the Peabody. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur on the Peabody Award. Why did you cancel it, Disney? We have problems. But this is something you get your accolades after the fact. I knew this thing was going to get some kind of I knew this show would get some kind of recognition just because the way it was set up. The music, the scores, the acting, because it has some actors in it. and just the themes that were going on, I'm like, oh, they're going to get recognized. And then here we are. Peabody Award for another canceled show. You bastards. I hate you. I hate you all.
Meanwhile, what everybody still hates Chris is in limbo. What is the other one? I was just thinking the Fairly Odd Parents spinoff was in limbo, and Proud Family is like dancing on a tightrope because if I just need one more episode. If y'all ain't a Proud Family on that is gonna be the most anti-black thing ever.
Man,
20 years of being told no boys just for Penny, just for the show to end with Penny running away from home with a boy would be the craziest shit ever.
I would be
a worse ending than Moesha.
I say I know this ain't it. Yo, look, that last season of Moesha was just like, what the hell? What are we doing?
Different show.
Playing Frank Mitchell though.
You turned Frank into the villain we all knew in a matter of 4 episodes and tried to make Ray J relevant. That told us off the bat what his career was going to look like at an early age.
Hate you.
At this point, I was just like, Frank, you can't tell me nothing.
Steve Harvey lined up selling Saturns. We knew he was a villain.
Yeah, selling Saturns. I drive a Dodge Stratus. I'm important. It was like, what in the hell?
Right.
Man, no. Man,
we don't know how he bagged D to this day.
I'll be honest, it didn't clock to me that was his second one.
Cheryl Lee Ralph is in her late 60s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yes.
She's in the 60s.
Looking like she is 44. Stop playing.
Mm-hmm.
I was eyeing her when she was on that waitress show years ago in the 80s. So,
shoot.
It's a Living. That's the name of it. It's a Living.
There you go.
Because she was the only black woman on that show, and I was like, me being a young black kid, not even in my double digits yet, spotted a fine black woman even then.
I was gonna say between that, wouldn't that followed by In the Heat of the Night? But then again, I was in the South.
Oh no, that was later.
Wow.
She might have been a Viltrumite herself.
You know,
she would be.
We all might have been Viltrumites.
What was that thing about? What was that post about a Japanese woman looking at black people saying we might be Viltrumites?
Yeah, I'm hoping that was just some Caucasian tourist, but that was some weird shit. It was borderline. I'm like, are you afraid, or is this a fucking fetish? This is reading very weird.
It's definitely. Let's just say black women and black people, they just don't age. Let's just put it that way. They
ain't got time for it.
Got enough going on.
Right.
Our sun soaks up, our melanin soaks up the sun. And we're like, age for what? What do we got?
God forbid we actually
with all this racism we battling and bills and trying to look good during brunch. We got time to age, nigga.
I was like, of all the things,
all the stuff going on outside that's not affecting us that y'all want us to be bothered about, and we keep telling y'all no.
Oh God, that sounds like an episode. That sounds like a bad episode of The Boys. What if we did all find out we're bulletproof? Oh God.
Hey, look, this last episode of The Boys, the alternate title could have just been Festivus because it was just the airing of grievances for like an hour.
Pretty much.
All right, so we got some trailers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's see. What should we start with first? I don't know.
All of them.
All of them. Not notice he said
all of
EM. EM.
All of them.
So we're gonna start with House of the Dragon season 3.
You now have the power no man has ever wielded. You will have an empire unassailable, Rhaenyra, and our children will rule it forever and a day.
All that remains is for you to decide what you want from this war.
You will do things that your heart would have recoiled from before you came to the throne.
The Targaryens are a savage race.
We act with holy purpose to restore a rightful king.
I'm going to kill my brother or die in the attempt.
Draw your sword. to the sky. Doom and ruin surround us. We will all become beasts before our end.
It is no longer safe here.
Okay.
Well, we getting action this season.
We getting active.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
How many seasons
I
is
don't know, next year, so I'm so happy.
They
How
getting
ma-
it in this season. Okay.
How long is this show supposed to go?
You mean how long it is, or how long they want it to go?
Yeah, I'm just everything seems to be like 3-4 seasons, and then we out now. So I'm like, all right, I see the budget has been upped. I hope that's not like at the cost of episode count.
Yeah, I said they didn't say for House of the Dragon, so I'm not very sure.
And aren't they getting ready to adapt Aegon's Conquest finally? I heard.
Supposed to be, because I know the Hedge Knight is still moving forward in their next season. So that story has got to somehow interlink with. Well, I mean, it won't interlink with House of the Dragon, but the Hedge Knight story is supposed to interlink with Robert Baratheon's rebellion at some point.
Yeah.
But that's way far in the future. So like
Yeah, because it's like what 150 or 200 years.
This is like this is like 200 years before the mess that's that current season.
Yeah, the mess opposed to the mess that it's in right now.
Yeah, I mean the mess how the Game of Thrones season ended because
we try not to outside of Arya Stark, we try not to talk about how that show ended.
You gave Arya the Assassin's Creed ending we didn't want.
Yeah,
that part.
It was like we gave her the cool ending. We don't know what the hell the rest of that was.
Right. I mean, between her and Tony on the big screen that weekend, it was a great month to be a Stark.
Right. The North remembers.
I guess we had to lose one game.
So does Pepperidge Farm.
Safari.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
But yeah, it's I forgot Duke fully survived getting fried. What happened? He got fried by his own brother like mid combat.
He got roasted.
He was like bedridden last time we saw him, right?
Yeah. Well, he was healing though, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing some time has passed if he's up and moving and plotting revenge.
And then they have to like sneak him out or something like that.
Yeah, they had to smuggle him out.
Yeah.
Because old boy was about to finish the job. He's still alive. I never see someone see his, but he's still alive. Picks up the sword and starts walking. I say, God, how bad do you hate your brother, dude? Like, God,
y'all's blood is tainted, like for real.
At least when the twins fought, they felt bad about it.
Yeah, I'm like shit. Wait, you mean to tell me? I didn't want to, but yeah, here we are. No, that's gonna be dope. June 21st. Good Lord, they keep feeding us all this content. I swear to God.
It's almost as if it's an apology.
Man,
it's just all this content. It's just so much.
It's gonna be
all this programming, ladies and gentlemen.
Like unbigging my back. I can't. It was like
I'll be honest, I
don't think I want to.
Right.
I'm still tripping off that semi-final episode of Knights of the Seven Kingdom when he finally got old boy to yield, and then dude came in talking like I already noticed dude was talking funny, and then when they took the helmet off, I was like, damn. I was like, somebody had to go, but I didn't think it was gonna be him.
Look, I was like, all this content you feed me, and I don't want to hear nobody complaining. Well, maybe if you shut your dirty pirate hooker mouth, I want this content. I'm not complaining that I got too much. It's just much to take in.
Listen, I will always revert back to that little kid who was reading Wizard magazine and wanting this shit to be out. And now that we finally have it, I am never ever gonna complain about oversaturation.
Look, I'm just like, where can I find the time? I will make the time. Don't worry about it. I am literally Bruce from Matilda eating the chocolate cake. I might hurt later, but it's gonna be
you can do it, Chrissy.
I think I got to go back and rewatch the last couple episodes of that season because Damon spent like half the season playing Spirited Away in Harrenhal or whatever, right?
Yep.
It's like I'm taking the city. I'm like, it ain't much here, but all right. Like the roof is leaking, buddy. It's
he did.
No, because he kept having them dreams and stuff.
It's like I'm like, so you bought a money pit, didn't you? You got a money pit.
You bought the cheapest house in Monopoly, dog. It's costing you more than it's making you.
Right.
Welcome to 2026, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Right.
Here, speaking of content, there's 2 more films, and one of them I'm really looking forward to, and that is God Is. This one.
Yeah, I was waiting for people to come around on this one.
Twin. We got a letter from Mama.
I thought she was dead. What she want with us now? Where she been at?
She's on her deathbed. If we don't go now, this might be our last chance to see God.
God.
She made us, didn't she?
Oh.
Girls, I'm gonna make this real simple. Make your daddy dead. Real dead.
This seem a little crazy.
Not as crazy as setting your wife on fire in front of your kids, then abandoning them.
We ain't killers. How we gonna live with ourselves if we do this?
This Destiny type shit. You ready?
Yep.
The lady he took up with after he burnt us up. Find her and you'll find him. A lady by the name of Divine.
You're his?
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
You in trouble? Chuck Hall's got your back.
Just tell us where he at.
For fear that it would wag, he took my time.
We
We clapping.
Tell us where to find him. You're alive?
So y'all think y'all just gonna kill him?
Imagine what our lives would look like if he hadn't done it.
Fire burnt his house down. It was born for burning.
Ain't nobody innocent. I don't want nothing but blood.
Why don't you sit with me? Seems like we got a lot to talk about.
That's gonna be crazy.
That looks like that's gonna be a bad mamma jamma.
That's a pop right there, y'all.
Sterling K. Brown as the bad guy. Like also, Sterling K. Brown is basically Bill from Kill Bill. Like,
yeah,
that's what it's giving. That's exactly what it's giving.
Blumhouse. It's really giving Blumhouse vibes.
Like the fact that they're not
And
showing his face.
And you know he a diabolical ass villain because any nigga that eat plain chips is just
no, Nick's plain unseasoned chips that just look bland.
Exactly.
And then it's
like Utz, not even laid Utz.
Like every trailer I've seen for this. Every trailer I've seen for this, it's like they hide his face. Like we know who it is, but it's like they're covering his face for like some kind of big reveal. But
no, you know what? That if they're doing, I'm sure they're going to show his face in film. But in the trailer point of view, that's giving like mysterious.
Yeah,
like, they're like just showing him walk away, just showing his hands when he's lighting the bed on fire, just showing the bottom half of his face. That's mystery. We know who you are. But the way
like even if there's a small, see, like we finally see his face, his eyes are a different color. That alone will be reveal.
A scar. So I'm curious if I'm curious what the plot twist, if there is one's going to be. Like I don't know, them 2 brothers we saw his other kids or something, or and then Vivica A. Fox, the prosthetics they doing on the 2 burn victims in the movie are real on point too.
Top notch.
And then didn't he just do another movie where he was like a pimping pastor, or like a religious scripted?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
it was him. It was him and Regina Hall.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like a violent action movie. It was like
it was supposed to be like a documentary about this pastor, and he was opening his church, but he was supposed to be like this mega pastor. But
That was on
it was
Peacock, right?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, especially when they're in the car and they're both.
The Knuck-If-You Buck.
The Knuck-If-You Buck.
Okay, it's called Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. But yeah, he's basically a mega church pastor.
Yeah. It's actually that's actually a good one too. That's a good one.
But this is mega church gone gritty but also if we're going through this movie and it seems like we're following this trail of destruction because we cutting out people's tongues on top of lighting folks on fire.
Can we just say that Sterling K. Brown is doing side missions and having fun?
Because he always did want to play the villain role. So I'm like, when he sat there and said he want a villain role or a chance came up to play one, he jumped on it and said, oh, he's gonna have fun with this.
I think the last time I seen him remotely play,
and I really hope this puts a battery in the back of Vivica's career, because Vivica is an amazing actress, and I'm not sure what the fall off was, but I hope this really like revitalizes her career.
That's a wonderful question with that woman.
That the late 90s was her period, and then somewhere along the line, I don't know what happened.
She got full of herself.
I think 50.
Oh, actually,
I was gonna say, was it 50 Cent?
Nah, it was before that.
I blame 50.
Yeah, I met her in San Diego 2011. She was doing the part of the Cinemax series called Femme Fatale. Yeah. And I went to the panel and she seemed nice, but when she came outside where the panelists were meeting with people that wanted to check her out, she separated herself away from everyone with her bodyguard. And I would talk to her and say hello, and she was just as standoffish as you could. I'm like, you're here at a con full of geeks and nerds. You do not need to separate yourself. Okay.
Was this her first nerd con? Because if so,
it wasn't.
She probably wasn't prepared.
No, it wasn't.
But that's how you know. But that's how you know they were there for the paycheck.
Because we all know the must will get you.
She was nowhere near the phone.
So what he just low-key said is that use musty nigga. That's what he just low-key said.
Damn. You dusty knee ass Negroes. How many times does Spartan have to tell y'all to wash your behind? Let the waters go down and amongst the cracks of your behinds with the soap.
Even the water will have a picket sign going down the crack of the dirty ass.
As I said in the store, the two people that swear up and down they can speak English, as I will say here. Please kindly back the frack up, because your punk is on me and I know I'm clean. So apparently y'all have a water issue.
Also, okay, Janelle, I see you, Janelle Monáe, with the cameo appearance.
Right.
The new wife, ladies and gentlemen.
The new wife, yeah.
So
yeah, it's giving Tarantino-esque vibes, Loki, with the. I mean, I hope the trailer is just the trailer and the whole thing isn't shot like it's on some old timey footage. But I'd definitely go check this out. This is it's an interesting. I don't know. So there's something about this that's like in our face that I can't point out yet.
It's the grindhouse feeling.
It's a grindhouse. Yeah,
grindhouse movie.
And those tend to be very entertaining.
Yeah,
like literally Grindhouse by Quentin Tarantino. Those two films, Planet Terror, and I can never remember
the one with Kurt Russell.
Death Proof is amazing.
Death Proof was insane.
Death Proof is so underrated.
The things you can do with a tire to a woman's face. Good grief.
I as much as I like Kurt Russell, I couldn't stand Kurt Russell in Death Proof. I said, damn. So,
girl, the minute you get in his car and all he got is a naked seat and no seatbelt, why did you get in?
Because
you got what you deserve.
I never understood that. He was driving a stunt car and no one asked questions.
Look, it's not until them ladies turn it over for him. It really teach him. He starts screaming for mercy. Then he's like, "Oh no, baby, you gonna take this ass?
No, you
don't gonna take this.
Fuck out of here."
But no, grindhouse movies are always fun though.
Yeah, it's why people like watching Kill Bill. It's like watching Death Proof and Planet Terror. these films, Robert Rodriguez does a lot of type of grindhouse feel, you know. So those films, like that's that old spaghetti western visuals and just kind of just good camera shots,
Yeah,
and gunslinging, weapon wielding type stuff. It's just fun to watch. What up, all nerd entertainment? What's going on?
What up, man?
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
This comes out. This comes out in a few weeks too. So y'all are looking forward to it. Like if you need something after Michael, look, this is like right around the corner too. So May is in a couple days.
Once again, I'm just saying. Once again, all this content, there's just so much. There's so much.
Making a Mother's Day outing. Take your mom to go see God. Gets God.
Ooh, you trying to get me this?
Oh no, my wife would love it. We love a good action violent movie, especially a violent one. Oh God! Speaking of violence, Kane, the spinoff to John Wick, is actually in production right now.
Nice.
A Different World sequel just finished production.
All right.
Yay!
Wow.
From beyond the veil, ladies and gentlemen, we have approval.
Content. When your gas is $4.30, you might as well just go
excited.
ahead and just stay home, watch some streaming stuff, or maybe make your way to a movie theater. Let's say it. So yeah, it's definitely some fun. We got one more trailer, which I'm surprised people aren't talking about, because I've seen this a couple times and I never wanted to watch it all the way through. I wanted to wait to kind of show it.
Okay.
This one is Anthony Mackie, and it's called Desert Warrior.
Yeah, I've been seeing this one too. I feel like this one. I feel like this and Shamik Moore's project are kind of going under the radar.
A spoonful of chocolate. Yeah. So here's Desert Warrior.
It was a legend told for generations.
Okay, budget.
The forgotten warrior. And the princess in exile. The land was ruled by fire and blood.
That old man is no longer a king.
We need you to guide us.
Against an empire.
Power was wielded without mercy.
All I want now is her head. Bring me that.
This will be swift.
That the Mandarin?
Our tribes have killed each other for centuries.
I know they are not your favorite neighbors, but they are good fighters. How do you beat an empire?
We fight this battle together.
Are you with me?
I'm tired of fighting.
You have no choice.
You need to go!
Oh yeah, I'm told.
It's time you become who you might be.
Yes, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was District 9.
Yeah, it's Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
Yes.
Yeah. You thought I meant who?
Sir Ben Kingsley.
District 9.
I'm sorry, sir. Ben
No.
Kingsley.
Yeah, I just called him Mandarin. I was like, oh, I'm like Ben Kingsley. Okay, just without all the makeup, like he's just.
That's
Oh yeah, that's the way he looks.
He's just an old man.
But he's not looking like Auntie.
But I'm saying he's still doing his whole "I run this shit" shtick in this movie, which I mean he dominates that role. I'm not knocking him. So him playing I feel like we got like a huge wave of these movies.
Hey, Show's in the building. What's
Hey,
up,
baby, what's going on? What's up?
What up, Show?
Missing the hell out of you.
What would you say, Nix?
Wait, was Nick
No,
saying
I
something?
was just saying how there's some There's some black people shit was like they give the real name. It's like, oh, he Mandarin. That's just nigga shit. That's all they.
The books. No, but go ahead, Tafari.
I was saying, like, I feel like we got a huge wave of these movies around the time 300 dropped, and then we haven't seen any of them since. Like, we had 300, we had, what was it? Gods of Egypt. How have you felt about that?
You mean Gross of Egypt?
I would say between that and Gladiator, because you got those kind of movies too, and they all had the same kind of vibe.
And then the show Spartacus, which was on Stars for a little bit, which was actually really good for the first season.
Yeah, that was until they lost their lead.
Which Spartacus?
Whichever one where the main character unfortunately passed, like the first season, so they kind of just spun off for the next.
Blood and Sand. So Blood and Sand was the first one.
Yeah.
They tried beating that dead horse, and I'm like, God, kind of can't right now.
I'm about to say Blood and Sand was pretty good. War of the Damned was pretty good. House of Asher, no.
I also was not expecting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting Anthony Mackie to be doing an accent for this film, but I guess it makes sense.
Is it a good accent though?
We're gonna find out. I said we didn't hear too much of it, so we will find out in the film. But I mean, the action is there. At least we know he ain't slack on any of his stunt training.
No.
Inquiring minds want to know.
But we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna review the last episode of Daredevil. Yes, Jessica Jones is officially back.
Mm-hmm.
Mother, she is interesting. We seen it coming, but we'll be right back. Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company. All right, we are back. Daredevil season 2 of Born Again episode. What is this? 6 now? That was 6. Yeah. Oh wow, we're right around the corner on this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One thing we've learned consistently from previous seasons of Daredevil is never get close to Wilson Fisk to apologize for anything.
That part.
Man.
I don't know why he even tried.
Nothing like watching a doctor saying, "Here, let me embrace you." I would not do that.
Sir,
get out.
Sir, I have malpractice.
The man like a
insurance.
church wafer.
And he hugged him, and I was like, "That's not a normal hug, my guy. You're not gonna." And there you go.
I'm like, I have malpractice insurance. You could have just sued me.
Listen, I don't even know why he tried it. Because as soon as he went in to even close, I said, "Oh no, he's a dead man. It is what it is."
He's like, "I'm sorry. We did everything could. Leave now."
That's that. You just, I'm sorry, and back off. Quietly, just back off.
Yeah, like, that's when you leave the room. I'll give you some. You say, "I'm sorry for your loss. I'll leave you to have some moments alone with your wife."
Mm-hmm.
Get on the line.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna leave.
Get me the first flight to any damn where. I don't need to know where.
I just love the fact. That Buck came around. Nobody asked questions about how Buck got a body out of a wing.
That was me. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna be looking for this man. Like,
like that. That's a terrible decision. Terrible decision. So yeah, it look, here goes Shoko. I love a good deadly hug. I bet.
You have seen him hug nobody your entire time at the hospital. You really thought you were getting an embrace from the mayor? Like,
he's cut people's heads off with the door
for less.
or just shredded people's or shredded skulls with his bare hands. Like
that part.
He put his trainer through the sparring trainer and through the wall with a punch for taking longer than 30 seconds to rest and answer a phone call, which was look, dude, you were asking for that one. So we finally get to see Jessica Jones in a role. For those who are readers of the comics, we finally get to see Jessica Jones in a role that we are accustomed to seeing her in, and that's as a mother. Now you have a minivan that pulls up with several armed people and decide to go against the house. That's what they're thugs, idiots. Roll up and decide to attack the home. Now inside there's a young girl dressed up fairy wings, just playing with her toys, and you see Jessica from the back walk out the door, and all throughout the outside you get panned over. Everybody's getting their ass handed to them. Typical. While that's going on, an incendiary device is tossed in and it's ticking faster, and the little girl picks it up and walks around like it's a wand. And at first I was nervous. Me personally, I was like, oh no, little child, put that down. And then I forgot who I was talking about. I'm like, oh wait, never mind. Never mind. You this is probably normal for you.
She's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine.
This kid's okay.
What you got, Lenny?
I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought that it might go off, and I was like, is she going to have Luke Cage's abilities? So I was waiting actually for that to happen.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. I'm like, I don't want to see the child hurt, but I feel like
would have cooked.
Okay,
I feel like
we're feeling that way, but I'm like, is it gonna happen? Are we gonna see like her Luke Cage abilities?
I was like, I feel like we're just gonna the bomb's gonna go off, and regardless of whether or not the child is getting hurt, I feel like Jessica gotta get back on GP, just like. And then
she comes in. Jessica comes in, and she I was expecting a frantic mother. She comes in kind of calm and takes it and cuts it off and says, "This is not a toy," very calmly. And at which point, I'm still viewing it in parent mode, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe she did it not to startle the child. But but then looking back, and I'm like, wait a minute, because we never know in comics form. For those who don't know, Danielle, that's the child's name, Danielle Cage, in a different universe, in a different Marvel universe, is the new Captain America, grown up, and she has her mother and her father's ability, more of her mother's, and she's carrying the shield. Not necessary, but she does it anyway. So it was, see, all nerds says like, see, he doesn't read the comics, so I was a scared parent. I'm like, yeah, that was a moment. It was a moment. I was like, wait a minute.
A good point that she's carrying a shield. Like, she doesn't need to carry a shield. It's like putting a lantern ring on a Kryptonian.
Yeah, I don't need it. It's just decoration at this point, So
I actually understood that next.
I mean, but before the reveal, everybody was like, all right, whose light-skinned baby is this? And who the daddy is? Like,
nah.
Oh, we know who the daddy is.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, this is really Jessica and Luke. Mephisto got to pop up at one point with Luke's wife just to cuss him out from the grave. Like, really? Like, the girl that did me in? That's what we're doing? Couldn't stick with Claire or Misty. You went with out of the three people that got piped in the World of Defenders, you went with the white woman.
In real life too. Remember that?
Yeah.
So
that's him in real life too.
Yes.
Yep.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. There's a Dr. Umar joke in there somewhere. I can't find it. I don't have it, but there's a Dr. Umar joke in there somewhere.
Oh my god!
Listen, respectfully, Listen,
Like, at least tell me
that passes up Simone missing. I can't get behind no man.
Look, at least tell me it's because like Misty got blipped. Like, at least tell me y'all tried. Like,
no.
Wow. We know, like, I ain't gonna lie. I thought they were setting up Rosario's return this episode when they were like, "Oh, we know a nurse," and then it wasn't her. So I'm like, "All right, she's Ahsoka full time now."
Yeah,
but they were on weird terms, and I'm just telling myself his other girls all got snapped away, and Jessica was the one who survived.
I
like,
should be laughing this hard, but I can't.
In comics timeline, Jess and Luke, when he finds out about her being pregnant, it's afterwards. They're not even together.
Right.
They don't get together until later. So not like years later, but it's not until later. It looks like in this MCU timeline that they could very well be together, or they could be very well co-parenting. That's what it's given.
Because they did say that they never said it, but it was kind of hinted that Luke was overseas.
Yeah.
There was kind of hinted where he said he's not even on the coast right now. Right. And it's like, oh, so they're trying to do that storyline. Mm-hmm. At least that's what I think they're doing with the Defender storyline, at least, because technically him and Iron Fist could be in the same spot.
Yes. So we're not getting Luke and Iron Fist until season 3 anyway. So we'll see how that turns out. But this was definitely.
Hopefully, this leads into a Heroes for Hire series.
I want it. I want it so bad. I want that so bad because they're already talking about getting Colleen Wing back.
Clearly, was not strong enough to be a series by himself, and Luke had mixed reviews. So maybe together they'll be better.
Yeah,
that's because whoever wrote,
to be honest with you, even though I love the Luke Cage series, there was a couple episodes. What was it? That was it second or third season? Third season. I think it was 3 seasons.
Second we only got 2.
Yeah, it felt like 3.
2 seasons,
but that second season, him and Danny team up, and even in Defenders when they team up, I said those are really, really good moments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't get those a lot. And I was like, yeah, you see that they have this friendship, this partnership. It's good that they back each other up. I need to see that.
Although, like I said, I was going to say the only reason why Luke Cage suffered as badly because who thought it was a good idea to kill off Cottonmouth?
That was more random.
That show went downhill the moment Mahershala Ali's character got off.
I think they didn't know how strong he was going to be, just well liked in the show. That's like if you took out whatchamacallit, what is his name in Black Lightning?
Oh,
yeah. That's like if you took out Tobias in season 1, not knowing there was 4 seasons worth of jokes he could have been getting off. Like,
but that's
before we move forward. Tobias Well was disrespectful as hell.
Chocolate covered Incredibles.
I'm like, dude, I get you're albino, but have you looked in the mirror?
Yeah, shout out to Marvin Jones for pulling that off, man. His performance was incredible.
Yes.
Immaculate.
You're just a few shades off your damn self. You still got the attributes. What are you talking about?
Which I would have. Go ahead, Spartan. What you got?
No, I was going to say Tobias's character was the only reason I kept watching Black Lightning because I could not stand. I hate to say it, I couldn't stand the writing. The writing made me want to go. Y'all guys have never read a Black Lightning book.
Oh no, I hated that nigga's whole family. Like your wife and daughters were your biggest ops. Like how does everyone in the neighborhood love you except the people in your household? He came home to his worst enemies every time. I'm like,
you fight wars outside and at home, sir. Where is your peace?
We got to talk about Black Lightning on another.
I'm like, that's
the whole thing.
What white man wrote this? But with Tobias, I mean, with his character being Tombstone, I wouldn't be shocked if he pops up in season 3 because I don't think
I just want to see a roast session between Tobias and Ruckus. Honestly. That'd
be funny as hell.
But
would his character be allowed to be in Daredevil, or is he on the Spider-Man paperwork?
No. His IP doesn't fall into the merry-go-round. It can be used.
It can be used
because because the fact that Frank is kind of from that Netflix era going to the big screen now, and now we're getting Tombstone allegedly in this next Spider-Man.
Here's the thing. All the second tier characters that Sony can't use or didn't use, Marvel will be using.
Yeah.
Or doesn't want to use. Because the reason why he will be showing up like in Spider-Man is because Marvel said so.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sony can't seem to do it without them. Let's just be honest. So here we are.
So I mean, depending on what his role is, or if he's like,
hey Lizzie.
Hey, Lizzie. If he's like another street level villain, like I would like Tombstone possibly to take the role that Turk did throughout the Netflix series. Like if there's somebody we can get info from, it might be the new hoodlum on the block. Which I still don't know. We still have like not yet to see him like in the set photos or anything. But
no,
I call Turk Mr. Unkillable.
And then apparently, I guess we're having the fallout of Shaggy Rogers and Kingpin.
Yep.
Yes. And not only that, we were so used to in a Daredevil episode 5, we're so used to getting a hallway scene or something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
We always got like a major fight scene. They didn't give us that. They changed it up.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us a warehouse scene in episode 6, which was Jessica and Daredevil. Which, by the way, damn good scene. Very good scene. I'm sick of that lead AVTF.
What you got, lady?
That was my question because is he taking some serum? Like, what's up with him?
No.
So they got me to her powers.
Her powers are in and out. When her and Matt were on the roof talking, she was like, they kind of been going. She's not sure what's happening.
Yeah, but it was like real quick because she was busting ass, and then all of a sudden she hits him. It's like
I was like, of all the people to get plot armor, he didn't even react either. I'm like
that part.
But no, it's her power set is ever since having she said ever since she had the kid, it's kind of been like So
hello, IT.
Yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah.
What got me is when they walk in the warehouse and like nobody reacts, and then Matt comes in and it's like, oh shit, it's Daredevil. I'm like, so just fuck Jessica Jones. Then
they don't know.
That's how they kind of treated, didn't they?
It did, but also then who the hell came to your house? Because it's still giving round up the muties in the background. Like,
well, she knows it's not the ABTF.
Yeah.
She knows it's not. You know, she is an investigator. She's a private eye, so she knows it's not them. She was like, "Oh no."
But she still said, Matt, you were supposed to keep me out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Slick tells him you were supposed to. You know, they weren't supposed to find me. You were supposed to keep me out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something to that.
She said, I bought a nice little house on the west side out in the country, and they still came up to my crib. Like, not a nosy white neighbor came out, not the police, nobody.
She literally said, look, they came to my house with my kid there, and that's enough to piss her off.
Listen.
So,
anyway.
pissed off Mama Bear.
But between this and the DODC and the stolen Stark drones, which they basically just government hijacked, and then Wonder Man with the empty prisons, like I feel like we're just rounding people up in the background of New York. Like New York is the cover story, but in the background, folks is just turning up missing to fill jail cells apparently. And then she said, I guess some people was working with Mr. Charles, which I look-y feel like they're about to bring Trish back. Full go as Hellcat.
You know what? They could. And I really want to run that last episode, that last season of Jessica Jones back, just for that build up.
Hellcat, Trisha's Hellcat disappointed me. Also, kind of annoyed me a little bit.
Jessica Jones,
it's like she didn't know what she wanted to do. Like she was this weird balancing act.
She wanted to be in everybody else's. She wanted to be in everybody else's shit but her own. That was Trisha's.
What's up, Red Rogers?
Jessica Jones had the same problem as Luke Cage. Y'all killed off the best people in season 1 before we realized they were the best people. Like the fact that you had Kilgrave's ghost come back, because there was no bad guy in Jessica Jones season 3. The bad guy was terrible decisions, like throughout the entire season.
Yeah.
Although technically the Purple Man could come back.
I mean, the way season 3 ended for Jessica Jones, he very well could be coming back.
Yeah,
I would love. I would love for David Tennant to come back as the Purple Man. I would love, because you're talking about one of my favorite Doctor Who characters, one of my favorite doctors, and to see him play that creepy of a role and be one creepy and scary at the same damn time,
right?
And I'm like, dude, to the point where he was just like reckless with what he was doing.
Although if you ever seen Good Omens, that's also a fair sign of that what he can do too.
Is Jerry Hogarth still alive?
Jerry Hogarth.
As much as I wanted her to like die in every season of the Netflix shows, I feel like this is like her perfect playground with all the legal. Jerry was an awful human being. There's no redeeming that woman. Like,
no.
But like this right now, this would be her perfect legal playground. Like,
true.
I feel like one side needs her and the other one gets She-Hulk. It's a toss up of who gets who.
That's true.
Because this is the type of shit she lives for, especially with Val out here recruiting. Because it feels like I don't know who
you're gonna get. You're gonna get two sets of things going on. You're gonna get this new set of Avengers, who Val is like, all right, you can work this off, or you can get locked up.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I'm like, if Trish is out from the raft, who else got locked up in there that is potentially out on?
Dang it, that's where old boy pops up.
Who?
Zemo. Zemo will pop up with the second set of Thunderbolts being the real Thunderbolts. And
I was gonna say, do we have a Thunderbolts bench or injury reserve in the raft? Is that what we're building in the background?
That's the only thing that makes sense to me, because keep in mind, the Dora Milaje put him in the raft, although technically he can leave whenever he wants to, because that butler is amazing. His butler is freaking amazing as far as I'm concerned. That man just shows up. You're explosive, sir.
This is true, because it's not that many people in a raft.
Yeah.
And mind you, where they were keeping Trevor Slattery, he wasn't at the raft.
Yeah, that was a new prison they need to fill.
A very new prison,
mm-hmm.
and we're not even and he doesn't even have a power set. So why he's there is probably because they're like, oh yeah, we know he's they think he's the Mandarin. They really think he's the Mandarin.
And you saw the dude who arrested him called his bluff. He's like, I know you're bullshitting, but fucking Kash Patel has a quota to fill over here. So.
Wow!
Don't make that face, lady. The joke is right there. I mean, especially when they showed him talking to his superiors, I'm like, you want to fit in so fucking bad. You're not even at risk of losing your job, just disappointing the people above you. Fuck off. Like,
look, Davey is just like, really? I'm like, did you think?
Look,
the hell?
Why shy away from it?
That we're all thinking right over the plate.
In the government aspect of this, I'm curious where that sits between his agency and what Val is doing. If they are cooperating, or if he's just like they're conflicting. Like I feel like that's going to come to a head on top of Sam's lawsuit for the Avengers copyright.
And I thought I was
the Avengers copyright.
You've been out of practice, my guy.
Yeah, you're disconnected, but you're not unhinged.
But also Karen doing the most white woman thing. Yeah, we're at a protest, man. Get back! Like they are getting aggressive. Why did y'all bring children here? You were supposed to stay on the roof, let the tape play, and leave. Why are we on the ground?
Listen,
because Karen gonna be Karen.
Karen is gonna be Karen.
And as soon as she's kept being there, like she's gonna get caught.
Yeah,
or killed. I was actually worried about her.
Because especially when that lead agent is like, oh
yes.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I was overpowered this episode between shooting the snitch, which you ain't just finna throw me, you ain't just finna like eliminate me in front of everybody. Like, Buddy was a little too packed. Keep the 9 tucked at all times. Something like shoot him in the foot.
No, that was straight Godfather. That was like, let me sit next to you.
And he was watching him. He was watching him too tough.
Play it off. You lost your card. I was like, hey, I don't want it. You never know. Like lie. Learn to lie like everybody else on your team. Like I don't know where this has been or who's getting it.
That would have been an accidental shot to the knee. Like, why did you shoot me? Discharge. Look, you was get you before you get me.
I know it was you. Bang. Oh, well, I guess I'm fired then. Like, I'm not gonna see it.
I'm so sorry. Pow pow.
And then it's the fact he shot him within viewpoint of everybody else is like, those fucking vigilantes. I'm like, nigga, we can see you.
That's what the crazy part. Behind the car.
Okay.
Jeff could see him.
I'm saying the AVTF could see him, but I'm just like, when there's like, what happened? Vigilante. I'm like, we all
yeah, he's like the damn vigilante. Like, no, this is you. I didn't do that.
I seen you. I seen you do that.
This is why I said the barbecue brother ain't shit, because it was right in this viewpoint. I said,
he keep giving side looks, and I said, "What? You having second thoughts?" All of a sudden, you wanted to get back to work so bad, huh?
I'm still trying to figure out how he is alive. You took a grenade to the face and a knife to the hand. You should be like at least shaky with the trigger finger, like something.
I mean,
he was like, I've been out of work.
Plot armor for barbecued Negro is amazing.
No, between him and Powell, the plot armor on Powell, and I'm like, so you went from behind the barricade to hold Karen at gunpoint, and like no one tried to like swing on you with a pipe just out in the open by yourself. You're like the poster child for this team, and you're just out here aura farming, and no one's trying anything. And like, young lady, you are White Tiger. These are just average teenagers you got with you. Stop bringing your friends to shit. Like,
let's Rev Rogers makes a very good point.
Oh yeah,
BB,
I need that to stop.
I need you to. You are too smart for this. I need you to wise up. You gonna meet the same fate your uncle met. Stop. You grabbed that line. Buck told Gandolfini Jr. He told him. He said, "This is how." He's like, "We're not trying to make a trap. We're feeding them a line." And he went for it and did it, and she fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And I'm like, "You trying to play him? He ended up playing you, and he's the rookie." I'm
like, look, Buck gave him a choice.
My point was, even though she didn't send it, she still had the card from when the kids slipped it in. Is that what he found?
Yes, which again, like,
why?
Thank you. Why is it in your pocket?
What gets her killed?
Download it, break it. Download it, break it. That's what, like. Also, with the worst handoff of all time as well. Like, oh, BB's a celebrity. I'm like, y'all hate them news reporters. Don't sit here and lie to me. I'll be like, damn, look, it's like
he was feeding her information. He's not gonna run for mayor the second round. He's out. I'm like, and you ran with it, and he's like,
like even little buddy, the previous episode was not convincing. Oh, BB, can we get a picture? I'm like, there's no, that was so unfucking believable. Like if you had done like something like, oh shit, it's Hollywood ass BB gracing us with her present, like that would have been a more realistic.
You know, no, what was so bad? Buck sat there and was like, look, she your girl. In so many words.
I hate that so much.
Either you can stop her or I can stop her. I can stop her. I'm trying to help you because if old boy finds out, it's both of y'all by me. So either way, I'm good. So he told her so many words like, handle it or I will.
Like even the
I'm so glad BB didn't take the bait. I'm so glad she didn't do it.
Oh man.
Yeah. Why are we at this man's house?
But her getting feelings for him, that was
I really
that is so unbelievable. I don't believe in that.
I really hope that's just part of the bit because I'm like, why? It's kind of gross. I'm not a fan.
The way they played it kind of felt like it's not.
I felt like that's why he snapped because she realized this ain't real. She's playing me, and I'm like, please let that be it because this man threatened your life last season. There's no reason this should be happening at all.
Right.
You know what?
If anything, he should be having some feelings towards you, but not the other way around.
Exactly, I agree with that because she didn't send the text, which makes me feel like that actually was somewhat real. Had she would have sent the text and then tried, I would have been like, okay, you still using him, but because she didn't send it, I kind of think it was it was real.
I'm not a fan.
I agree.
It's so unnecessary. Like the fact that her being at his house felt so forced. Like you don't feel like this is all buzzing in his head. Like why? He just said, "I want a quiet day with my mom." That's it. And the little speech, which felt like a homage to his real father, when they were talking about how proud he would be of him, the work he's doing, and which I mean, rest in peace. He was a well-known actor in his heyday. So I mean, that was a nice little homage. But that's what kind of got her to. I'm also, why are you in this nigga's room? Like, what are we doing?
That part, yeah,
Right.
exactly.
She's moving too sloppy, and I'm like, I don't have time for you to try to be juggle a relationship on top of this bullshit you doing. Like, it's everything about this is pissing me off. And don't tell me you actually about to fall in. No, all the niggas in New York, and this is no.
Like, yeah. I'm like, look, it's. He said, you she ain't gonna give me no nookie. I should hope not.
If she does, I'm gonna be more disappointed than Sister Sage in that last Gen V season. Like,
I hate you.
Oh no, the Nazi doesn't love me. Duh, bitch. What did you think was gonna happen? Like,
I'm mad because she did ride a Nazi.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm like, I'm surprised. I was shocked when a slur didn't come out. Honestly,
I was just like, oh damn.
Sister Sage pulled a Candace Owens. Like, oh dear God.
And then we get the destroyed painting at the end of the episode, which I'm just like, you did that to yourself. What you mad at Matt for? There were plenty other walls you could have slung him into, but you chose that.
I mean,
that was funny to me.
Killing that guy, so.
One of the rare occurrences where Matt can face off with Kingpin and still walk away or limp, however you want to look at it. Because when Frank did it, whew,
right.
Frank realized then he was like, all right, next time I see you, it's double tap.
Still,
don't let me catch you again. It's to the head.
In such a way, we have to say, was Frank right the entire time?
Yes.
Where Daredevil fans don't get it, where you see Matt, where Matt literally looks at Kingpin and Kingpin says, "You got me beat, but you will not end me," and he goes, "You're right." I'm like, and I see Frank somewhere like.
I said Frank is just missing right now. We using Frank's house without Frank's permission. He ain't showed up.
Here's the thing. I have a very good inkling that Frank is not missing, but missing on purpose.
Yeah.
Like he has to. He cannot just be instantly found. It's bad enough that Matt just knows where he is.
Didn't he get part of the end of the season last year?
Yeah, he's got his presentation. He's got his special presentation coming up.
Remember, all we saw of last season was he got captured and then he escaped. We haven't seen him since.
I did not remember him escaping. That's why
it was the end credit scene when dumbass he was like, still a Punisher fanboy. Was like, let me shake your hand. Like,
yeah,
you didn't see it.
Yeah.
So Frank has to stay. Frank, he's like, I can't let anybody know where I'm. Frank works best when he's by himself. Let's just be honest. But he can't let anybody know where he's at.
Pretty much.
He's gotta be like, people think he's just like, oh, I kill bad guys and kidnappers and rapists. Oh no. He is precision with Frank. His rage is the fuel. Like, that's somebody you don't want to meet in the dark. He's like, oh, I thought he got over the family. Say that again. Like,
I mean,
he is the war. He is the war on crime. Batman wishes he could win. That's what he is.
Sometimes precision, sometimes city blocks get taken out. Just depends how he feels.
Or sometimes it's Spider-Man, so we just shoot him square in the chest, but we make sure it's non-lethal rounds. Like, which I'm so curious what a PG-13. I'm so curious to see how they do a PG-13 Frank. Like,
he can't say much.
Thank you, very sparingly.
Do we web his mouth every time he tries to get an F-bomb out, or like, hey, I told you, not when you're with me.
That will be the comedy element of that.
Pretty much.
That's fact.
He's very rubbery.
But and then I'm curious what the political aspect is going to be.
Frank had the second F-bomb ever in the MCU. I think the first was Star-Lord and
the first was Star-Lord.
Yeah. You get one per PG-13 film. That James Gunn was just like, well, since I'm leaving anyway.
Fuck you.
If they get one off in Spider-Man Brand New Day, I'm cackling in that.
And not even like
it's Spider-Man, y'all.
Because they tease it at the end of all the movies with the and then they cut to credits. So if they finally let one rip, and Star-Lord, it wasn't even a dramatic scene. It was trying to open a car door.
But who hasn't been there before? It was like,
now what?
Button, it's right
the
there.
fucking door.
Yeah, like the whole theater lost it. So I mean, if they get one out at the right moment, it could work. Same with Doomsday and Secret Wars. But like, I'm also curious, what's happening in the background with like our political setup? Because we got the governor's pulling her support, and then Shaggy Rogers is plotting on I don't know who currently, and it feels like they're working on getting Fisk out and the Spanish lady in his place. Because
I guarantee you, when this is all, if it goes the way I'm thinking, Matt's going to end up locked up.
Mm-hmm.
So Devil's Reign.
I'm thinking Devil's Reign.
Mm-hmm. Definitely Devil's Reign.
But between Daredevil and Spider-Man, let's put it this way: Fisk isn't doing time right now.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, he's probably going to get that island he was talking to Vanessa about, because that's what he does. He's like, let's buy this piece of land. Nobody knows where it's at. Knows this island is uncharted. It ain't like he ain't got the money.
That's true.
He moves money. Now his wife gone. He really about to move some money. He's like, I'm about to handle this business, because right now my whole point of being a mayor is all about power. That's always been Fisk's thing. It's been power. I don't care about what else is happening right now. I just want power, and I will always want more of it. And when this all blows over, whether it's, I doubt this season, but probably the next season, and he's chased out at least by the end of this season. By the time we get the way they've been doing in things in the MCU, when it comes to time, is like, we may not see Fisk getting booted out and then trial and then he's escaped. They're probably just going to say, we need him to step down as mayor. Blah 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 blah. Spider-Man brand new nay. This man is in the wind.
Yeah,
that's the best thing I see. And Matt is locked up for some, behind the end of the season.
Or if that thing isn't a dream sequence and the Hand has like their own private prison that they're just throwing people into,
which they do.
Mm-hmm.
The underground structure is still there.
Because even then, part of me is like, oh snap, Spider-Man's not wearing a mask, but nobody knows, let alone cares who Peter Parker is. So that's not much really going on there. Like, what y'all can do is run up some credit in my name. That's about it. Like,
wish they knew.
What? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It
all right, man. But yeah, it's because we see Homegirl is giving Peter the key to the city. So I'm like, all that anti-vigilante talk. So that was a lie.
Yeah.
Well, Mal's in rare form tonight, y'all.
Yeah. We do get that the female doctor, the therapist. She will be the female muse.
That's what I was. Man, I'm glad I'm the only one.
You, like, where do you think that was going? Because she's about to have a breakdown.
She's about to have a breakdown.
She was like, Buck needed a safe word. I was like, but
I was gonna say Buck is having a little too much. Buck is a freak, man. Like, what was that about?
Yo,
he's telling her. He says, "Put your hands around my neck," and I'm like, "Buck, what are we doing?" And when she realizes he ain't budging, and is literally marking conquest all over again, she's just going for the full throttle.
I almost sent my son out the room at that point. Like, this is not Disney Plus we watching.
I was like, man, maybe take a step back for something pokes you. Like,
I'm like you, Lenny. I'm like, she's getting ready to crack. She's getting ready.
But that would make sense that she would be that would make sense considering that everybody thought the
pineapple
everybody
juice.
thought that juice was going to come back. So that would make sense that she's the second one.
That would, only because I'm like, why are they lingering on this on her? Not just for that shot, but just in general. Because I'm like, okay, now that Vanessa's gone, I would have thought that she would have started fading to the background. But again, y'all still giving her time. So I'm just like, all right, what are we doing with this character?
Don't you need to be counseling your boss right now, lady? Like,
that part.
Everybody's failing at that job. I wonder who that reminds you of.
Ooh. Jokes for itself.
Yeah, I'm just saying, hey.
I was like, I'm like, I'm like, I don't think Buck needs to. God forbid Buck has somebody he cares about in the midst of all this, and then she turns crazy.
Oh no, Buck ain't got nobody he care about.
I mean, I thought Buck was about to have a moment there when he was like, "All right, you can take your hands off." I'm like, where was this going?
He had a Buck had one moment, and it was when Fisk killed the doctor. Where when Fisk walks out the room and he peeks in the room and he looks at Fisk and then looks back in the room and just closes the door. I said in that split moment, it was literally like, did this motherfucker? Oh God! Okay, go do this job real quick. God,
Find out Buck has been on retainer or Buck has been a second string person since the first season apparently.
Right.
The fact that he had a slight look back like. Nigga, I wasn't supposed to.
He's like, not again. I just buried somebody.
Buck is like, I just finished Clorox in this floor. And the least y'all could have done.
I'm like, damn, Buck.
I gotta figure. It ain't that I have a problem doing it, but I don't want to do this right now. I was like,
and when they called him, they did the flashback. I'm like, okay, so when he got called to the big leagues, he got a suit and a fresh cut. But before, I'm like, didn't you technically fail your first job? They called you back after that because didn't Foggy help old boy escape? Which when the people who mess with you in high school all end up in a terrible place.
Mm-hmm. But Knicks on the verge of coming back.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Talk to him. Little DYSG's on the way back.
Thank y'all so much, first of all, for having me tonight. This is the first time that I've done in quite a while. So hopefully sometime next month, I will be coming back with episodes of DYSG. We're going to probably have a 2-day slot, but, we will be on before, this other popular show I know about. And just so you know, when I come back, I will not be coming alone.
Oh, I
better not.
I love this. Geek by Heart, our griot of horror. Talk to the people. She's counting down the days, people.
The countdown continues.
Summer. My name is Lainey. I am Geek by Heart. I run Geek by Heart with my husband, Jay. We can be found on YouTube. We can be found on IG. We can be found on TikTok. We've been taking a hiatus after we move and have a brand new set. We have so many things in I just can't wait. So please stick with us. I know it's been a while, but please stick with us. I'll be streaming at some point.
Hey, that's what we do. Tafari TV, my co-producer, the ace in the hole, the man with the plan.
Yeah, my bad on being late. I had to run a last-minute mission for Special Agent Jack Ross over there.
Shout out to Trey Mosley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, congrats on the film festival entry, regardless of results.
We'll talk about that.
We will not talk about that.
But yeah, clips are still going on here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Membership pending. So if y'all have ideas of what y'all would want out of a membership tier or tiers, please feel free to let us know in the comments below. Same goes for Kira, who I can mention because she's not here. She needs to come up with a name, so ideas are welcome. Yeah, you can find me here on all platforms. So skits are on the main channel. Gaming channel is in the comments as well. I've just recently tried this game called Dead is Disco, where you can actually put like custom tracks in, and you basically gotta like fight. Yeah, you gotta fight people to the beat of the song. So I messed with that a little bit the other day. Between that, I'm messing with that Super Mario Galaxy. I think I'm finally gonna try Assassin's Creed 4. Just since the remake's coming out and everyone's been telling me that's one I need to play, and then I may finally cave and try Parappa the Rapper this Friday.
that disco
I
is
can't
dead.
wait to see this.
Right?
He's gonna be like, wait, I hit the button.
Yeah,
we all said.
It's like it's super out of sync, isn't it?
Oh, you'll find out.
Yeah.
You'll find out. You will get no hints, but it's like we did. We didn't get no hints, and neither are you.
I don't like it.
This is gonna have some serious streaming because folks is gonna watch you stumble like we did years ago.
You're gonna have so much
I will
fun.
pray for your immortal soul.
Embrace the rage, my friend.
He's gonna go in the chat. He was like, so that's what the maniacal laugh was all about. Oh yes.
Welcome to baptism by fire.
That part.
Black Spartan, talk to the people.
Yes, I shouldn't laugh too much. I shouldn't laugh too much of that. I'm gonna laugh anyway. Black Spartan 615 on the socials where you can find me, guys. As I try to make my way through this outro without not laughing about Tafari playing Rapper the Rapper. The show's still going on. How the Fact got here every Wednesday at 8:30ish because we gotta talk about the event that was fake as hell and yet somehow it wasn't WWE related. Myself, Tafari TV, and Joe will be covering everything on Get Bit because Sony's got some explaining to do about purchasing digital games and yet not saying spit about it.
Man.
Speaking of games, we are still going to gaming lineup. Pragmata is up first, followed by Mouse, then Omnimusha Way the Sword once that comes out. All will be available on the Switch shot screen so you can watch me stumble, fumble, and cuss my way through it because I did that with Resident Evil Requiem, and that's fun. Lady, I'm waiting on you to finish Silent Hill F because I don't want to play it before you.
Go.
Because I honestly
scares the shit out of me. Go. I don't know if I am.
See, Resident Evil wasn't. I mean, Requiem wasn't that bad. It had some jump scares, but unlimited ammo makes it fun. Outside of that, again, guys, mental is everything. Mental is as important as your physical. Please take advantage of the services and therapy out there and make sure that you're mental as well as your physical. Speaking of physicals, men, go to the doctor. Do more than physicals. It's no longer an excuse because we all need to be here. The rules still do apply when it comes to cosplays. Rule number 1, respect the cosplayer. Cosplay is not consent. Please treat people like human beings. This goes more to those of the female variety. Not to say that male cosplayers do not get SA'd or anything of that nature. It just happens more with female cosplayers. Gentlemen, I say this with all the care in the world. They are not your playthings. They are not your fantasies. They are not anything more than people trying to enjoy themselves at a con. Please come correct or get stomped out. Please. I am begging you. I need practice and I have new boots. Please let me stomp you out. And I got bail money. Also, hygiene is important for rule number 2. Soap, water, everything above, because nobody wants to look. It is like springtime is being skipped and we're going right into summer, which means that if you are funky, we will know. For the love of God, wash your ass, put on soap and deodorant, and therefore be clean. That's all we ask of you. And the last one that I have for myself that I have for everybody else, above all else, be nice, be kind, talk, share, invite people to your fandoms. Don't be a dick. And if you are going to BlerdCon next year for the Slam event, don't dress up like Hogan and you won't get jumped.
That part.
And that's how Navy's right on screen just to say
Sometimes it has to be said, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs and nerds of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It is I, Navy Montel, your frosty bearded blurcorn. If you want to know what I'm up to besides hanging out with this dope ass crew over here, I am doing my thing. Wrapped up tonight the second part of my interview or my chit chat with Danny Chambers. Phenomenal. You know what?
Okay, that was it. Okay, I wasn't the only one then. That wasn't it.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all don't know how does that wait?
Y'all didn't see me looking up at him directly during the movie.
I heard him. I heard him. That's why when he's dehydrated, he acts like this. That's why he ain't got no water in his life, you know. Oh, dried up joker. I don't care about that. Anyway,
ain't no clean water over here.
Yeah, that's no problem right there. That is all the problem. Anyway, I wrapped up my second part of my convo with Danny Chambers for Unmuted. It was incredible. Y'all go check it out on my YouTube channel, as well as part 1 if you missed part 2. Convos are coming back. I've got some folks scheduled, working on some things. hanging out with Lady Mandalore every Sunday, 7 p.m. as we talk Black independent comics and all the creators that go along with it. So if y'all want to come and chit chat about that and the whole creative diaspora, by all means do that. And voice acting, still doing that. I'll be at MomoCon next month for content creator and press. So if y'all come into MomoCon, please find me. We'll come chit chat. Whoopty Friggin' Do and I will be out there doing our thing. The last thing I will say is I heard some people early last week, excuse me, and they were talking about how things are down. They were taking L's, and I said, you know what? An L is not a loss; it's a lesson. More often than not, when you take that L, that means there's something that you need to learn. There's something that you have not quite grasped, because that L can be a dub if you understand how you got there, what you screwed up, what you made a bad decision on. And if you have a second chance, take that second chance. Those are precious and few. In this day and age, take the second chance. So learn the lesson from the L, turn it into a dub, and stop listening to Nix because he's still trying to figure life out.
It was almost inspirational.
I mean, he's right. He's right.
It was almost inspirational to listen to Nick.
Right there.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
He's right.
Even the reverends got to.
The reverend. I mean, don't get me wrong. For the congregation of saints and ain'ts, you got to call people out from the pulpit. But damn,
he really did. He really did pull a shepherd book. He was like, I can't kill anybody. Nobody said anything about maiming.
You're such a Batman.
I will gladly take your strays all day, my friend.
Back at you, brother.
Oh my God. All right. Thank you to our cousin Nix for stopping by. Listen out and watch out for BB coming up soon.
Get out.
Check out his amazing crew on all the platforms that they're doing. Catch us every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. You listen to it, watch the clips Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. You can listen to us wherever you listen to your podcasts, including iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And you'll tune in Thursday. We have a special guest coming in to talk about some of their projects. And we got some stuff coming on the following week as well. So stay tuned. All the clips we have, good Lord, all the clips we have. We have a lot of clips. Some membership room will be coming up soon for the YouTube channel, so you'll be one to look out for that. Like Tafari said earlier, give us some thoughts what you would like to see in the membership room area, and we can work on that. So let's see what's going on with that.
Yeah, I did an interview, and it's locked under membership until tomorrow. So
that's still petty.
I mean, it's not petty, Earl. That's what you're allowed to do, like early access. So he sent it to me, and I was like, I mean, I can't look at it. He's like, all right, let me turn it off for like 10 minutes, and then he turned it right back on. I was like, you know what? I mean, I guess the people will pay for it. I ain't gonna knock you.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, whatever can make us work, make this thing work, keep this boat afloat. It works for me. Remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. Don't be a fool and have your girlfriend cook your whole family a whole Thanksgiving meal only to be a dick and write down stuff in a diary and cheat on her. Damn, that was a lot.
That's how you got caught?
Yeah.
He got caught by his own words.
Okay.
This man pulled a Law and Order without stapler.
A paper trail, man.
PBS ass fool. I'm just saying.
A paper amateur hour.
You had Meg. I'm sorry, you had Meg. This
I'm going to bed.
That would have been an accomplishment right there. I would have been. You know what?
I'm done. I'm going to bed.
I'm just saying. Also, for the record, I'm not telling Lucan that he can't say the N-word. I mean, he whooped my ass.
I'm not playing him in spades either.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Hey, somebody said Lucan at the cookout, and I'm like, playing spades? Are you serious? Did you think this through? No. Okay.
Not see the last time this man had a hand pointed at somebody.
I was like, if you see this, it's curtains. It's not slapping down a book. If you see this, it's a wrap. Remember that. We will see you guys
on the board.
Right. 15. We will see you guys Thursday. We are out of here.